What's trending this week in the Vatican? Join us right now as we bring you the inside story on the top 3 Vatican stories of the week. We're not even halfway through 2024, and the Pope is already scheduling trips for next year. In addition to 2025 being a Jubilee year, it also marks an important anniversary for relations between the Catholic and the Orthodox churches, something Pope Francis hopes to celebrate in person.
Pope Francis plans to visit Turkey in 2025. The reason would be to celebrate alongside the Eastern Orthodox Church the 1700th anniversary of the Council of Nicaea, the first ecumenical synod in history.
Bartholomew proposed to hold it in Nicaea, in present-day Turkey. The ruins of the first ecumenical synod are there. But it is a significant event, let's say. Preparations have already begun. Initiatives are underway. Speeches are being prepared.
Although there is still no official confirmation from the Vatican, it was Patriarch Bartholomew of Constantinople himself who pointed out this possibility. His Holiness Pope Francis wishes to celebrate this important anniversary together and plans to come to our country to visit the Patriarchate of Constantinople. Then we will travel together to Nicaea, to Iznik, for an important historical celebration of this anniversary. Should the trip take place, the world would see important images of ecumenism, such as these. They are from 2014, when the Pope traveled to Turkey on the occasion of the Feast of St. Andrew, the first patriarch of the Orthodox Church.
L'unica cosa che la Chiesa Cattolica desidera e che io ricerco come Vescovo di Roma, la Chiesa che precede nella carità, è la comunione con le Chiese ortodosse.
Since then, Pope Francis has set an example with several ecumenical gestures. He restored the title of Patriarch of the West in the Pontifical Yearbook of 2024. For the Orthodox Church, the Pope was historically one of the patriarchs, although the official reasons for this title are not known. Looking ahead to 2025, another gesture of communion between Catholics and Orthodox is also being considered, to celebrate Easter on the same day. It currently takes place on 2 different dates due to the differences between the Gregorian and Julian calendars. This is one of the long-standing wishes of Pope Francis and also of Patriarch Bartholomew. Their meeting next year will lead to dialogue on this issue, as 2025 coincides with the Jubilee year of both churches.
50 days of Easter, all culminating with the Feast of Pentecost. And in Rome, the day is marked with a tradition dating back more than 1,000 years, as one of the most iconic landmarks of the Eternal City celebrates with a shower of flowers.
This is one of the most unique Pentecost traditions in Rome. Thousands of red petals fall through the oculus of the Pantheon, a tradition that takes place every year to symbolize the descent of the Holy Spirit. Roman firefighters launched the shower of rose petals after the Mass, from a height of 140 feet. The Pantheon is the oldest building in the world that is still in use today. It was built as a place of worship dedicated to the pagan gods in ancient Rome. Under Pope Boniface IV, the Pantheon became a Catholic basilica, named after St. Mary of the Martyrs, because he ordered the bodies of the Christian martyrs to be transferred from the catacombs to this building.
The city of Romeo and Juliet had a special visitor this past Saturday. Pope Francis made a little getaway to the city of Verona, and after meeting with prisoners and religious men and women earlier in the day, he ended this whirlwind trip with a Mass.
The atmosphere in Verona's Bentegodi Stadium was marked by song and dance from the youth, while the thousands in the audience awaited the arrival of Pope Francis. In his homily, Pope Francis ditched his prepared remarks and instead spoke off the cuff about the power of the Holy Spirit. He pointed out that everyone must be willing to receive the Spirit and change, regardless of their age or life situation.
Padre, io ho 90 anni, già non posso cambiare.
Ma quanti giorni di vita ti mancano? Non so, con un solo giorno lo spirito ti può cambiare la vita, ti può cambiare il cuore. Lo spirito prima di tutto è quello che ci cambia la vita. Avete capito questo?
The Mass was the Pope's last stop on his whirlwind one-day trip to the northern Italian city. Shortly after, he flew by helicopter back to the Eternal City.
That's it from us at Rome Reports for this week. Join us again next time as we see what's trending here in the Vatican.